Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. On bread in my hands is Kitsune #2, published by Scout Comics. It is by Luca, Frigerio, and then Emanuele Ercolani, who's the story, also did story, art, and lettering. In the previous issue of Kitsune, in feudal Japan, dark forces threaten the Empire, and only a ronin seems to be able to stop this threat. So yeah, this issue has our two heroes surrounded by the local police force of the daimyo, who has seen kind of the damage they've wrought and the chaos they've caused, and want to arrest them. Of course, you know, they battle, get the hell out of the Dodge and on the run. That is seriously the story. It is interesting. There's some good fights. Art, I think, is a little bit better in the second issue, but generally it just feels like nothing happens in this one. I mean, there's some fights, there's some action, stuff like that, but like, where's the major story? Like, where's the main story? I think we're starting to get to it at the end of the second issue, but at the same time, it's predictable once things are kind of like teased out and like, where's the story is the best way I can put it. You know, Kitsune, it's an interesting comic so far. Like, it's got the anthropomorphic characters set in like a feudal Japanish thing, but there's like some technology from what I can tell. And you know, all these two people do is kind of just like stumble around and get in trouble and have to fight off bandits and bad guys, and like they haven't really accomplished anything. They haven't really helped anyone. They haven't give me any reason I should be cheering them. It's just a comic that is, like, their adventure just is the kind of the best way of putting it. Like, it's a series of events as opposed to a narrative. And I think the narrative is what the comic is kind of missing, it feels like. The other thing that I've in this issue is there's definitely some lettering issues, a little bit like speech bubbles where the lettering's a bit too close to the bubble. Others where there's too much space. So that's a little off. It's not horrible. It doesn't cause a lot of issues, but it definitely is noticeable, at least for me. But overall, like, some cool art, some you know, some interesting fight scenes. But overall, like, as I said, it's like a series of events. Definitely, I think the art improves on the issue. There's some cool scenes. Like, I actually think this panel's, I should really say cool panels. I think this panel is really cool. The kind of the watching him bounce around and fight is good. And some other pages are interesting. There is a little bit of points where I can't quite make out exactly what's going on. There's some great character design, though. I still really do like the character designs and like the art. Like, if you just gave me pinups of stuff, I would dig it. If that makes sense. Overall, like, it's an odd comic. I don't know what it is. Like, not clicking for me for some reason. I don't know. I'll maybe give the third issue a shot, but the second issue is better than the first, I think. But the second issue still hasn't quite hooked me and got me super excited about the series and overall where it's going. So yeah, that's where it is. You can go get this out in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. I'll tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you. And just watching our videos support us, so thank you for that. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.